Hello, I'm Spancor. Welcome back to Doki Doki. Yeah, I got nothing to do. Alright, here we go. Hey, Yuri. What the fucking voices again? It's been a minute. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No! I think that was hers. Yeah, it was. No! I was kinda just waiting for you. I had no reason to be. Just a weird little shit. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Could you turn around and not look back while I take this sharp object and just slightly poke it at your back? You don't have to worry. I'm not gonna stab you or anything. Do you mind if I make some tea first? That I may or may not lace with cyanide? Not at all. Thanks very much. Bye. Because that wasn't English well. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. She stands up and makes her way to the closet, where she then tries to kick it open, but realizes it opens towards her, not away from her. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure, I guess. I don't know. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements, as I'm apparently a pervert now. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Apparently I'm now perverted. Okay, man, the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? You stupid creep. Shall we go then? Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Yuri was gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. You know, you shouldn't be hanging around this stupid bitch and more of the time with me, you stupid cunt. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. What do you want me to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Spancor in club activities?
You're a stupid bitch, Monica.
My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, Spancor, away from this bitch. Yuri quickly exits the door and I follow. That was weird. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How can I say something like that? I'm dissolved by area. She's the alpha. I'm the fucking lowest. I need to realize that. Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. You're just a weird fucking yandere bitch. I think you did the right... No, I don't agree. I wasn't expecting it, but... It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that, I guess. Asshole! How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? God. Because... the thing that you do is as bad as you might seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. Well, we have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. Except for some people, which just fucking blow up and just an open book and get angry about their emotions. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No! Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I mean, he's stupid looking, but I guess I can't hate you. I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? I've never had a friend. Go away. She lifts her head. Spancor. Oh, fuck. I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. You weird, stupid idiot. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Okay, I read that wrong. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway... Ah, yeah! Shall we go? Yeah. We walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. Becca, do you like oolong tea? What the fuck is oolong tea? Yeah. I don't know what it is, though. Anything is fine. Very well! She sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. In Celsius, if it was fucking Celsius... In Celsius, the room is just fucking on fire. And as soon as it goes ding, the room's not on fire anymore. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course! I shouldn't do anything less while making tea for others. If I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. I gotta make sure I'm not being loud. Ah, perhaps I will. She fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. In my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was lighting the show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I said that I would try to express myself a little bit further, instead of being a basic bitch. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. I mean, I could be better than Monica if you want me to. You want me to do that, right? Right? Well, it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Spantor. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. In fact, I should just leave. I could just jump out the window, or throw her out the window. She doesn't need to be here anymore. Just flick and swish her out the window. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Franco, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? The hard floor feels better than the chairs. There's all the dirt and grime. It makes a cushion on my butt. That was weird. Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Okay, so maybe that as well. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. I should probably go see a doctor, but I'm not going to, because then they might say things wrong with me mentally. I don't have any drain damage. Do you have drain damage? I don't have drain damage. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes, that's it. I definitely do that, and I don't kill people. I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough, I guess. I don't question it. I'll go ahead and get the book. I trade my book from my bag and then waddle over stupidly, legs rising in the air, just one leg over the other, going over each desk. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As I'm in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer together. I can't see too well. Yeah. Yuri slides closer and my shoulder. Our shoulders are touching. How much does to focus on reading like this? You be a normal person instead of being a fucking pervert? Her is only kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost like more than I can handle. Your teacup! Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands, that's not holding the book, I end up in a posture that will make it even harder to focus. Because now I have to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Stop thinking these things! Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I peeked the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, that looks... No. Oh. Okay. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case... Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips out of the situation. She simply parts her lips. As if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. That's just a fucking square, not a candy. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Miss Bagor? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's... Well, you're just helping. That's something that friends do. Jesus, that looks... Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but whatever. It's your choices. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I'm definitely not a pervert now. Just keep going, okay? I see. The situation has gotten really intense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and fall to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. But this time, it seems more central. And her blush is getting deeper as red as an apple, and she keeps staring at me. I don't like it. And what the fuck is wrong with her ear? It looks weird. I feel her hot breath against my fingers.
Okay, everyone.
Yuri dolts back.
It's time to share poems. Spanko, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks. Bye, you basic bitch. And someone that I secretly love that I won't say anything about.
The spell is abruptly broken. Oh, I'll take care of the cups. Yeah, Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. And in the end, we hastily clean up without so much of a word between us. I get the feeling there's something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Well, who should I show first? Fucking, let's go with Monica.
Hello again, Spankor. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
God damn it slipped out! I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go.
I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. That's going between.
Yeah, totally, though she's still a basic bitch. I think her poems are the most romantic, quote-unquote. That's the best way to describe it. It's more so like ecchi or hentai. It's just so sometimes it's just basic, but at times it can get so detailed with the poems, it gets weird. We have to talk to her about it, but she doesn't like to talk about it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like light turns on inside of her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You stupid bitch. She's a basic bitch like I've said before. Why do you keep going for the basics? Go for above basic.
You're completely misunderstood.
Calm down. I'm kidding, you stupid bitch. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, official one anyway.
Monica kind of whispered that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look, I guess. Okay.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, and blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like a violin on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
What the fuck? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that.
I fucking hate it. I don't want to admit that to her because she scares me.
Just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
What? What? Dude, you never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today.
You broke the fourth fucking wall. What? Why'd you break the fourth wall?
Why did Bridget Baba do? Thanks for listening.
Stop breaking the fourth wall. I'm gonna save. I'm just gonna save and just... Fine, it's fine. Go try the fucking Sayori. So I can get this one out of the way.
Oh! I like this one, Spancor. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
Excuse me. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
You're a piece of work. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. My voice hurts now. Like my throat. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, really.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem give you the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. That's the unexpectedly poetic.
Fuck. I haven't paid attention to the names.
Maybe I'm getting a bit of expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Spancor. Now if you excuse me, I'm gonna go have a smoke. I should go write that down then while I have a smoke. You can read my poem now, okay?
Okay, hold on. Doing that kind of knocked the breath out of me. Alright.
Bottles. I pop my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. A secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but with no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottles. All in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in all the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frequently put them from the shelf, one after the other. Holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, I shatter against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They are all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Oh, Jesus, that hurts my throat and that was depressing. Holy crap. Did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really into touch with my feelings recently.
Your feelings are fucking depressing. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, you came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps my understanding of my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm going to keep writing till I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a bit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I don't know if this one's one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Oh, Jesus. Blurry eyes, okay. That's okay. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. So I see you're putting some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Hey, what do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Now, sorry, stop short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not just trying to press Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angst, eh? Just because she's intelligent, right, doesn't mean I mean. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Next time she shows the poem I handed her back over to me. Take it to a poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting younger girls step into my business. I thought with a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to press in the first place. Why I gotta read your poem? Okay, fine. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Oh. Yuri stares at the poem with surprise expressed on her face. Do you like it? Spankor, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. I was getting dark. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try and give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. She breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy that I'm going to explode. I put a time bomb in my chest. It's gonna explode when my heart rate goes over 100. It's 110. Why is it exploding?
Are you really saying you never shared your writing before? She nods frantically, her face almost invisible or blank as she shakes her head so fast. Really, I don't believe that.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? She nods again. Huh. Even your close friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I guess she doesn't have close friends at all. I wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, sure, I guess. I do! If it's with you! The raccoon! It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave a raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase. And it reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've been quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes more hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian condition. I slice the bread and feed myself again.
Did you fucking kill the raccoon?
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. You killed a raccoon. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if this is my fault. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions to them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think something that different people can relate to in their own way.
Fuck.
I really wanted to express the way it feels more to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people wouldn't make fun of me. I'm sure Monica told you, but I like to write ecchi and hentai poems. Don't laugh at me! Don't you have anything like that, Spancor?
Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities.
Even if it's difficult sometimes and something makes us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening, staring deeply into my eyes. There really aren't many people like you.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a real nice feeling, and you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really. Fuck, I almost did it again. Yuri smiles sincerely at me, a change of pace from her moody, dreary expressions. For just a moment, her timidness seemed to disappear.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we could give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it, yes, already. We're going to be performing.
What? Performing? Monica?
Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting all the posters in case anyone who wants to prepare ahead of time.
They who has been coloring a poster handed up towards the tea. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting the posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with that, Suki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine that Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys!
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Suki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud for a whole room of people, full of people. Because they're too basic. You're less basic, so I'm more putting you up with me than these two. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry.
Hey.
But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about.
Yeah! It's about expressing our feelings. Be intimate with yourself. Get touchy. Finding new horizons. I don't think I can do that voice anymore. Like, it hurts a lot. And have fun. I'm going to have to push through it, though, Jesus.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're on this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes us standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
They remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Naisuke doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with. Alright. Phew.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri's particularly glad they're around everyone's else's faith. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best. This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh, you'll be fine. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way! Monica, this is too solid. Well, if you can't
recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no!
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flipped through her notebook to the speaker poem she had in mind for herself. She just stands behind the podium. Okay, I'm done here. It's too long so far. Alright, we're done. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye with this mess.